You're being held hostage. What do you say to your captors that will make them want to release you immediately? I was held hostage by a group of men who thought I was someone else. They kept asking me questions about a man named John, but I had no idea who he was. They didn't believe me and started to torture me for information. I was terrified and in a lot of pain. I knew I had to think of something to get out of there. I remembered a story my grandfather told me about when he was in a similar situation during the war. He said he convinced his captors that he was a valuable asset and that they would be rewarded if they released him. I decided to try the same tactic. I told them that I was actually an undercover agent working for a powerful organization and that if they let me go, they would be handsomely rewarded. I made up a story about how I had been tracking John for years and that I had valuable information that could help him. To my surprise, they believed me. They untied me and let me go. I was in shock and couldn't believe it had actually worked. I ran as fast as I could and eventually made it to safety. I later found out that John was actually a high-ranking member of a dangerous gang and that the men who captured me were his rivals. They had mistaken me for one of his associates. I was just grateful to be alive and that my grandfather's story had saved me.